This is 7 National News, and in our top story, the UAE Vice President, Prime Minister and ruler of Dubai, His Highness Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum, received on Tuesday a number of new ambassadors accredited to the UAE. Sheikh Mohammed welcomed ambassadors from the Maldives, Indonesia, the Republic of Guinea, Bosnia and Somalia. During the meeting, Sheikh Mohammed wished the new ambassadors success and emphasised the importance of strengthening cooperation and friendly relations between the UAE and the ambassadors' respective countries, highlighting the importance of their roles in extending bridges of communications and augmenting mutual cooperation in the fields of culture, economy and tourism. And the UAE Vice President, Prime Minister and ruler of Dubai, His Highness Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum, chaired the UAE Cabinet meeting on Tuesday. During the meeting, Sheikh Mohammed applauded the balance the UAE has created as a modern state that boasts openness and tolerance, yet preserving its unique national identity. Stressing the importance of opening communication channels with the public, Sheikh Mohammed called on citizens to vote on a national brand for the UAE, to be used on campaigns to promote the UAE experience on the local and international levels. Citizens can cast their vote through the website of the UAE ruler. Meanwhile, the UAE Cabinet approved the 2012 fiscal budget for the Sheikh Zayed housing programme, with a total of 1.4 billion dirhams. The Emirates transport budget for the fiscal year 2012 was also approved, where forecast operational revenues stand at 1.3 billion dirhams, with expected profits of 30% and profit distributions reaching 24% of total capital. The Ministry of Labour has announced that Sunday, June the 17th, will be a paid holiday for private sector companies and establishments to mark Al-Isra wal Miraj, according to Emirates news agency WAM. Gobash Saeed Gobash, the Minister of Labour, on the occasion expressed his felicitations to the UAE President, His Highness Sheikh Khalifa bin Zayed Al Nahyan, the Vice President and Prime Minister of the UAE and ruler of Dubai, His Highness Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum, and to their Highnesses, the Supreme Council members and rulers of the Emirates, wishing them good health and prosperity. He also congratulated the people of the UAE and the Arab and Islamic countries on the occasion. 10 groundbreaking humanitarian relief missions to Nepal have been successfully implemented by the Care by Air, the UAE non-profit organisation charged with delivering transportation and logistic support for humanitarian causes. The 4 founding Care by Air partners, Etihad Airways, Maximus Air, Aramex and the Abu Dhabi Airports Company, teamed up to provide services at cost, transporting almost 30 tonnes of donations from the UAE Ministry of Health to Kathmandu. The World Health Organization also supported the initiative. The cargo consisted of 4 million single-use syringes, invaluable in preventing the spread of communicable diseases. Nepal was chosen because of the country's urgent need for needle injection safety, and Nepal's Ministry of Health warmly welcomed the delivery. For those who woke up early enough this morning, you may have had a glimpse at the Venus transit, a unique occurrence which won't be seen for another 105 years. Sky gazers, astronomers and students in the Emirates all gathered at 5:30 a.m. this morning at the American University of Sharjah. Equipped with a pair of protective glasses and a telescope, they were all given the chance to watch one of the rarest cosmic sights, often referred to as the rarest of predictable astronomical phenomena. It is described as a small dot gliding slowly across the face of the sun as it passes directly between the Earth and the sun. The observation was organised by the Dubai Astronomy Group in collaboration with the physics department at the university.
A few centuries ago, the distance between the Earth and the sun, which sets the scale of the solar system, tells us what the different distances between the planets are, was almost totally unknown. This was the first event that allowed people to determine indirectly the distance between the Earth and Venus, and therefore the distance between Venus and the Sun, and then the distance between the Earth and the Sun, which tells us then later what is the distance between the Earth and Mars and Jupiter and so on. The transit of Venus across the face of the Sun is a very rare astronomical event. It occurs on average once every 60 years or so. but it is not regular. It occurs once every century, then about 8 years later, then another century later, then 8 years later, then another century later or so. Since the invention of the telescope, this event has occurred only 7 times. We will not witness it again here on Earth until December 2117, more than a century from now.
For scientists, it's not just about capturing inspiring photographs, but as far back as the 18th century, transits helped astronomers measure the distance between the Earth and the Sun more precisely.
What we are observing is a beautiful disk of the Sun with sunspots on it, and then also a small circle crossing by the disk of the Sun, which is the planet Venus. And this is a very rare event, as I said before, and it looks tremendously beautiful for public to observe it, and definitely to have a scientific values which is considered inside. But for today, we are just trying to explain the things in a very simple way and make it available for the public to view this rare event.
And up next, we'll have the day's business news, so stay with us.